Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, my name is AERGXUOS. And today we're gonna play a new game. Today will be a new beginning, a new era in AERGXUOS gaming. I will start playing new games. Well, not really. Well, for me, new games. Well, basically, I will finally kind of start playing the other games that I wanted to play, and I will mix it with AERGXUOS World. So basically, that's kind of the plan. And I was actually thinking which game. Oh, hello there. Which game I should start with. Not sure why that happened, honestly. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. This should not have happened. But okay, here we are. Alright. Well, of course, if I want to start with playing games, how about I start with playing my very own game? Welcome to AERGXUOS World. Actually, should I call this game A AERGXUOS World? Or the AERGXUOS World? A AERGXUOS World, or just AERGXUOS World. Welcome. My name's AERGXUOS, and I welcome you to AERGXUOS World. This is the game that I have been crafting over the years, that I have created and manifested into real life. This is the game that, well, it took some time before it came to fruition. This is peak gaming. This is peak gaming. Peak gaming entertainment. Peak gaming experience that I can bring to the world. This is the best I've got. This is my world. This is my universe. This is a beginning platform for everything and anything to come. It is white, clear emptiness. Nothingness. Like a snow. A beautiful blank page. Like a beginning of a book. A story yet to be written. Or like a beginning of a painting. It's an empty canvas. Empty universe. In the beginning, there was everything. Big Bang. And right now, that everything, in the beginning, there is AERGXUOS. Which is what you see in front of you. But also, in this unique case, it's also me. So there's two AERGXUOS. Me, and also the visual representation of what AERGXUOS is. You could say my logo, my symbol, or you could even argue that's kind of my character. But what really is AERGXUOS? It is a symbol of a perfection or cycle, completion. The best analogy I find myself is it's kind of like a year. You know, it starts, let's say, you know, you can take any point really. It's kind of keeps going infinitely. But let's say a spring, because, you know, everything starts to grow. Nature wakes up. So it starts at the spring, which is green, you know. Then it goes to the summer, where there's berries and whatnot, strawberries, tomatoes, everything's growing, flowers, red flowers, everything's blooming. And then it goes into the autumn, which is yellow, leaves start to fall, pumpkins, other apples, you know, the wheat is ready, the bread is ready, and then the grass turns yellow, the world becomes a bit yellow, I guess. And then it goes to the winter, when it's, of course, blue, because it's kind of cold, and snowy, and darker, which is also opposite of the hot red summer. So it all makes sense, and it keeps going in circles. Also, these are kind of sort of the primary colors, kind of, especially in toys for some reason, but they make sense. They are really easy to distinguish. Also, 4 elements, you know, and balance. 4 directions, but each element has like 5 little blocks. So in together there's like 20, which is also a nice complete number. And also like there's a big circle around which everything goes, and each of these technically kind of have a circle. Well, however, in this case it's like a square. And also what I like is that this symbol, AERGXUOS, it's in the universe, right? And there's like clearly, you know, this is the border. Oh, they had a like spike. That's kind of funny. I've never optimized the game, but I wouldn't thought that would be an issue. Anyways, so you have riveting gameplay. Like you can bump into thing and you won't fly through. Oh, what is that? That never happened before. Okay, I stopped. I was pressing W. So yeah, there's outside, but through these holes, right? Through this middle square, through this gate, the door. If I enter, if I dare to go through instead of sides, I mean, I could go around through the side. I could go bump and crash. Ooh, that's a bit glitchy. The other side, kind of the same. Yeah, I can go and observe it from any point. Excellent game. Peak walking simulator. I can press D to go right, A to go left, S to go back, and W for winning. We go forward. And if I'm brave enough, so basically, like, this is life problems. If you're like, maybe, then you might end up bumping into it. I mean, you might end up kind of getting close, but eventually you either need to go around, or, I mean, you could turn back, go away from the problems, but, or then again, from good things as well. Doesn't have to be problems, it can be good things. Don't be afraid of good things. Or you can go straight in the middle, spearhead ahead, and you get rewarded for being bold. You can straight up enter through the main gate. All right, but the best game in the universe, as we all know, and we all know this game from small childhood, it is simply hide and seek. And to play hide and seek in this game, all you need to do is select difficulty. If you go closer, it's easier. If you go further, it becomes harder. So I'm gonna go with pretty hard difficulty because I have to say I am a bit experienced in this game. I mean, after all, I've been dev testing, so it works. And to play now the difficulty is set. I mean, to make it even more difficult, I could even kind of go more, say, right or left. But it's even harder if I select difficulty and I'm not even looking. But then again, I kind of could tell. So actually, maybe no, never mind. Before not looking part, first, let's. Now that the difficulty is selected, now let's go RNG with the mouse. The way you go RNG, so what does this does? This is like a random level generator, random difficulty multiplier. You spin the mouse. The harder you spin, the better. And you spin it and then you stop. And if you have blank, that's good. Also, the harder you spin, the better. Like, you must lose point of reference. And the point of reference, in this case, is the AERGXUOS, the beacon of light. Except the beacon of color, because light is actually kind of the bad guy here. I mean, it's everywhere, and you have lost yourself, and you don't know where you are. And if you don't touch the mouse, you can go WASD, and you will have a hard time fighting AERGXUOS. which is the main objective of the game, is to find AERGXUOS. You might be lost, but you need to find yourself, and you don't even know where's up, where's down. Like I pivot mouse up, I pivot mouse down, and I'm so lost. And only if I start to like rotate left to right and kind of up and down and trying to find out, doing circular motion. Oh, I'm real lost. This I did a good RNG. Oh, there we go. I think I saw it. Oh, I lost it. It was just there. It was just there. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. I found it. I found myself. I found AERGXUOS. Yay, I win. And, well, if I want, I can also get closer and claim my prize of being able to observe this unique creation. Being able to observe AERGXUOS. So that's the game. That is the game. Riveting peak experience. The space doesn't even work. It does. It's, you know, less is more. Simplicity is genius. This is the version 0.0.0, or maybe just 0, or infinity, because right now there's AERGXUOS and there's just nothing else. You can click space. It does not do a thing. There's no jump. There's no shift. You cannot run. There's no E. You cannot interact. All these extra fluff is removed. Why do you even need it? Environment? Gone. We need maximum FPS. We have so much FPS, we don't even see how much FPS there is. Interact doesn't do anything. Menu, we don't have that here. The menu is integrated with the world. The moment you open the world, you don't need the menu. The answers, they are all here. Escape. There is no escape. But you also don't need an escape. And the reason there's no escape is because this is the escape. This is the world. And left click doesn't do anything. Right click doesn't do anything. Scroll doesn't do anything. Literally any button. So, how do you close the game? Why would you even do that? Why would you close this awesome game? This is peak gaming right here, you know? Like, all you can do is move around and pivot the mouse, and thus, if you move the mouse to the left, you look to the left. If you move the mouse to the right, you look to the right. If you move the mouse upwards, you pivot upwards. Just, this is a game where you can observe and find your place in the universe. You can control the distance, you can look around, and this is all you need. This is ultimate sandbox game. And once you're done for today, the way you close the game, now that's the most fun part. You just do Alt F4. You just Alt F4, and that's how you close the game. Right. Now that's all fun. It really is all fun. I mean, it's just efficient Alt F4, you know. It is a game that teaches you how to close anything, not just this game. So it's universal. And being universal, this game is a game about, it's like a sandbox. You can add things here. Anything I can imagine, I can add. Anything that I can build, I can add. Probably not everything I can imagine, but probably everything I can imagine and I can build. So there's a caveat. However, the caveat is also that maybe I cannot build it yet or make it yet. But if I figure out how to make it or build it, I could add it. For example, let's say I want to have a house. I could make a house and I could add it. And boom, in the next update, in the next iteration of the game, there will be a house. Let's say I want a waterfall. Now, that's more difficult. I could maybe make some basic waterfall, but if I want the water to actually flow and have physics, well, I would need to learn how to do that. And until I'll figure it out, That's like, you know, like that's like a puzzle solving element of the game. Until I figure out how to do that, I won't be able to add the waterfall. Let's say I want, this is like the best game ever. Like anything you want for this game to be, it is possible. Let's say I want to have a character. I don't have a character right now, but let's say I want a character. Well, this game allows ultimate customization. I can be anything I want. I can be a man running around. I can be a woman running around. I can be a fox. I can be any animal. I can be a chair. For God's sake, I can be a god. Though how would that would be? That's up for debate. But if you figure it out, or you define your own definitions, I could be a book. I can be an item. I can be an entity. I can be anything, right? I can have any experience I want. I could go get in a car, ride around, but for that I would need to have a car. It would need to be drivable, you know. I could go on a story quest, talk to NPCs, talk to characters, have the most insane adventure of my lifetime. Anything is possible. And this is AERGXUOS. This is a beginning. A beginning of AERGXUOS. An AERGXUOS? AERGXUOS beginning. Right. Welcome, welcome. I welcome you to the beginning. Right, so I think for my next... So, to properly play the game, so basically this is iteration 1, right? This is the... like, kind of like a room, the virtual space, where I can add anything. So right now I don't have much. I don't have like character, I don't have inventory. If I want, I could add inventory. It's not like it doesn't need to. I mean, it doesn't need to, but it could. It's not like it cannot have it. It could have it. I could add inventory. I could add menu. I could remove menu. That's the fun of the game. It's up for the creator's vision and invention. And thus, that's how you play the game. If I want to have a racing in this game, I could have a racing. If I want to have a romance game, I could have some romance here. I could create some characters or add some characters. It's all up to my own creation and time, devotion, passion. It's anything is possible. Right. For the next update, let's think about this. Let's say, I mean, also update interval, it's up to me. Like in this game, I can even control the updates, how frequent they would be. I could update it after 10 days. It depends how much I procrastinate or how much I want to do this. If I find a free time to add features to the game. So let's maybe for the next time to create something simple, but something nice. I'm thinking maybe, I mean, character would be pretty cool, right? But before I add character, I kind of would like to add a bit more environment. For example, before mentioned house would be nice. Maybe a car, maybe a tree. Tree would be nice. Would be kind of cool. You know, maybe tree, maybe a little bench. Vending machine would be kind of cool. The vending machine might be a bit tricky to make, but I do love vending machines because they're kind of similar to the concept of this game. They are a platform, though limited platform, but platform that offers refreshments. But this game is a game which offers infinite possibilities, infinite possibility for experience and ability to have fun or to not have fun. If you want, you can get bored and do nothing and chill out, get angry. This game doesn't do anything for you. You have to do everything yourself. That's the only trick, though. It's limited up to you. Or if maybe others will play the game and add the features, and then you can play their version of the game and then do that. That's totally also possible. So this is the game of everything. Kind of. Right. So Yeah, like the vending machine. In vending machine, it is basically like a fridge. Well, not necessarily, but like a box, and it offers you. It can offer you any possible drink you want, even a food if you want to. It's kind of like, or like a store, like you can buy anything in the store, but it depends on that vending machine. It depends on the store what will be there. But for this game, it depends upon you. You are the creator of this story. So let's make an amazing story. Let's make an amazing beginning. Let's make an amazing game. Let's begin right now. Let's dive right into the action. Right. So, now that I'm in invite void, actually I could maybe start with something even more simple than a house. I could just start with a picture. It could be like a 2D picture. So, perhaps. But right now, I'm actually gonna end the game right here. I'm gonna pause right about here. I could go for 3 more minutes. Well, actually, would that count as a game? I mean, I think right now I can just, you know what? I will just experience nothingness for 3 more minutes. And that's also a gameplay. Just doing nothing. My hands are off the keyboard. I have left the buttons. I'm not pressing anything. I am not touching the mouse. This is crazy. This is peak gameplay right here. I am going off the script here, off the grid. I mean, I didn't even have a script to begin with. Maybe I should go on the script. Maybe I should invent the script. That's the thing, though. That's the fun part of the game. You're creating the story as you go. You're like, if the universe is your canvas, you are like the brush that's painting it. And right now, I'm that brush. I am painting the story. I'm painting the world in the colors, in the words that I say, in the colors, in the vision that I see, sharing my world to you. I'm interacting. I'm changing the universe with my actions, with anything I do. Or, in this case, everything I don't do. Right now, this is just nothingness. You could even picture like a white snow, white sky, white trees, and it's so white, and white blizzard. And bright sun that you can't even see anything. That's how, or it's like a explosion of a big star. Or multiple explosions. It's like a beginning of a new universe. A new canvas. That's what it is. And I think next time I'm actually gonna continue playing the game on the next level, which will be starting to make things. Maybe I'll draw. Maybe I'll... Like, the part of the gameplay is also even making stuff. Not even... It's even playing the game outside of the game. Does any other game allow this? I don't think so. And with that, I think I'm ready to end the game for now. I'm gonna actually stop here. I might come back. I will come back to this. But I'm pretty sure I will actually I have few more games in my mind that I want to play. Maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe someday. Maybe now. But right now, I had fun. I had fun creating. I had fun beginning. My name's AERGXUOS, and this is AERGXUOS. The beginning. The game. This is peak gameplay, right? This is insane. I am on the edge. Actually, I'm not on the edge of my seat. Hold on. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. If I move a centi, a penta, wait, quintillion, mirono, forward. If I move any length of a distance, plank length forward, I will lose the grip of reality. I will end up on the floor. And I do not want to end up on the floor. You hear me? I do not want to end up on the floor. I want to maintain the control. So I will actually get back in the seat. I'll become once again in control of my life. I will actually grab the mouse and I will hold it tight. I will start clicking, even though that doesn't do anything, but you know, like sometimes you just need to imagine. I actually haven't, I don't know, maybe if I will click hard enough, maybe I'll crash the game. I will start moving, gonna stay in good shape. And I will be, by doing these actions, or doing no action, or thinking even what to add for the game, I am creating, I'm playing the game, creating the universe. So yeah, I think this is pretty splendid game. Though yeah, right now there is not much. And to make it more fun, and that's it, that's how you play it. You make it more fun. By making more fun, you are having more fun. So it's kind of like a music artist. You are having fun by learning to make music. You're having fun then also by playing the music on this game. Or same with the drawing, same with a lot of disciplines or learnings or language learning or whatever. This game, blah 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 blah. Right. You can speak any language, you can invent language, you can do whatever you want. So live a good life. Have an awesome life. Have an awesome game. And let's begin realizing the dreams and ideas of what this game, what this universe could be, of what your life can be. Let's realize that into reality. And let's begin. This is AERGXUOS. This is a new beginning. Let's begin. My name's AERGXUOS, and I welcome you to beginning. I welcome you to AERGXUOS world. This is it. It all starts here. Let's begin and change the world. Let's do this. Let's begin. This is the beginning.